NFL Power Rankings, the Cowboys moved up one spot from 11 to 10 due to their performance in the draft. NFC East rival Philadelphia remained at the 12th spot on the list despite winning the division last season. So, Shannon, how do you feel about this list? Did they get it right?
Hell no. They do this every year for the Cowboys, and this was 24 years straight. 24 years in counting, Skip Bayless, for the Cowboys draft. Oh, the Cowboys, they won the offseason. Jerry really hit it out of the park. And every year, at the end of the year, this is what I see on the Cowboys sideline. I see fans in the stands. This is all I see. I see Skip Bayless coming out here talking about his coach. He talking about Dak didn't do it and this one and yada, yada, yada. For 24 straight years. That's what I've heard. And I'm trying to figure out, how did you guys get better? I mean, what did you do? Didn't the Eagles win the division? Yes, they did. Signed Darius Slay, Nicole Roby-Cobian, Javon Hargrove. They got faster on offense with Jalen Reagor, traded for Marquise Goodwin. D-Jack comes back. Alshon comes back healthy. Dillard, who they drafted last year in the first round, takes over at left tackle for Jason Peter. How y'all get better? I mean, the defense, what y'all do on defense, Skip? Who y'all DBs? Who your pass rusher? Oh, I forgot. Y'all waiting on one guy that hadn't played in 5 years and another guy that hadn't played in 2 years. Y'all waiting on them to get reinstated. And then we'll talk to you. Once those guys get reinstated, we're going to be on our way, Skip. Okay. Man, stop this. I know you want the Cowboys to be good, but this ain't the year it's going to happen. Because you know why, Skip? The bad juju going to get you because of the way Jerry doing Dak. Good things don't happen to bad people. You're jerking Dak around, and so guess what? The bad karma going to get you. It's going to get you, Skip Bayless, and I'm going to be laughing. Hopefully we'll be back in the studio. Hopefully we'll be back in the studio, because this won't do it justice. Me being in my palatial estate over here and have the Cowboys lose and you at your place, the only way I'm going to do the show for a football season, if I do it from your house, I need to see the look on your face when the Cowboys lose week after week after week and me get to enjoy it.
My turn. Speaking of bad juju, speaking of instant karma's gonna get you, John Lennon, what just happened to your Eagles? What just happened to bounce it to them Wentz? They just drafted my guy, Jalen Hurts, in the second round. You have a new self-inflicted quarterback quandary. I had to watch Carson Wentz yesterday try to argue out of it, saying, it's going to be okay. I'm okay. They believe in me, and I believe in baloney. They went and got a starting quarterback to be your backup in the second round. And Carson Wentz had the audacity and naivete to say, I have confidence in myself in that room. I know that I'll be the most motivated person in that quarterback room because that's just the way I'm put together. Wait until you get to know Jalen Hurts. You want to talk about motivated? You want to talk about dynamic leader? You want to talk about lightning rod team detonator? It's Jalen Hurts. Shannon, your guy's in trouble. This isn't about Nick Foles taking over. Now they went and got this guy in the second round. And, yeah, they're going to use him immediately in this package or that package. And I promise you, he'll do very well. He will start to have an impact. And the fans are going to start booing Carson Wentz when he throws his first interception. You got trouble in Philadelphia because you have a huge instant threat to Carson Wentz. Clearly, Howie Roseman, the GM, and Doug Peterson, the coach, don't trust him. They don't trust his durability. I'm not sure they trust his capability to play big in the biggest moments. And they're going to fast-track Jalen Hurts to see, well, maybe we could segue to him sooner than later. So, again, you've already got a problem. I got a solution. I got Andy Dalton. I got a starter of a backup quarterback while my quarterback is holding out. I told you earlier, I think this will be the catalyst to get that deal done sooner than later. And you're right. Jerry Jones won the offseason. He's been spectacular. He kept Amari from going to the rival Redskins. He overpaid, but I'll take it. I'll take Amari because his numbers were still spectacular despite the fact that he quit at New York and he quit at New England and he quit at Philadelphia and got yanked. Okay, I got it. But he's still there and he's still really good. And then in free agency, man, you want to talk about beefing up with Gerald McCoy and Dontari Poe? You want to talk about adding a proven veteran in the secondary and Clinton Dix? And yeah, I believe Aldon Smith and Randy Gregory will get reinstated. And I just have this gut feeling they're both going to contribute at a high level, the way they have contributed before. And Jerry Jones won the draft. 6 straight picks, he stole players. And CeeDee Lamb is going to be a star. I told you that. This isn't a second guess. It was a first guess. I went on the record. He's the best receiver in the draft, and he fell into our laps, 6th on the board, all the way down to 17. And, yeah, do we need DBs? Trevon Diggs and Reggie Robinson, they can play corner or safety. They're big corners, they're physical, and they get their hands on footballs. Opposed to Byron Jones, who couldn't find the football in his 5 years in Dallas. So will the defense be better? You better believe it will be. Will the offense have top-of-the-league firepower? Yes, it will. And finally, our 8-8 deadweight of a head coach, Jason Coach Clapp Garrett, he's gone. I got a made man. I got Mike McCarthy. He coached Joe Montana, and he coached Brett Favre, and he coached Aaron Rodgers. And he'll either coach up Andy Dalton if need be, and I'm good with that, or he'll take Dak to another level, and I'm great with that. So I love my football team. I love the momentum of it. Fox Bet clearly loves it considerably more than it loves the Eagles. So I don't see what the issue is. Nope, no games have been played yet. It's still 0-0 across the board. But right now, my Cowboys, at least on paper, are better than the quarterback quandaried Eagles featuring Carson, W-I-N-C-E, Wentz.
Skip, the Eagles starting quarterback is under contract. Your starting quarterback is not under contract. And you just brought in Andy Dalton, which you said is Jerry might like, well, hold on, looking at this. Okay, as a matter of fact, Dak, the money that I was offering just went down because I believe your replacement right here. You don't think that's a situation? Your quarterback's not signed. You signed a quarterback that's been a starter since he was in the league to be his backup. Oh, but you don't think that's a situation. You think the situation that they got brewing in Philly is more dangerous than what you got brewing in Dallas.
No. Because Andy Dalton is no threat to Dak Prescott. Zero threat.
Okay.
He's just the greatest insurance policy you could ever have. If Dak wants to hold out and dig in and, quote-unquote, go to war, we got Andy Dalton. Right now, all I know is in his first 5 years in the league, he averaged 10 wins a league, and he made 3 Pro Bowls and went to 4 playoffs. Love it. I'm good. It's just a backup plan. It's an in case of. If Dak wants to sign today, I hope he does, Andy Dalton will be no threat. He's a good soldier. He's a great guy. He will sit in the shadows and hold that clipboard all year. He'll play no games because Andy Dalton's plan is to go back on the market after next year.
And guess what, Skip? Jalen Hurts will play no games, no meaningful snaps in games if Carson Wentz does what he's supposed to. See, my guy is already under contract. All he has to do is go play. Your guy is not under contract. You've got to get him signed. And it has to be to his liking or he's not going to sign it. And he's not going to be happy, Skip. He's not going to be happy.
Yes, he
and
will.
What? You're going to franchise him again?
He'll be the happiest camper.
No, he won't. So what you going to do? Skip, you do realize, let's just say for the sake of argument, Dak signs that franchise tag. And you guys, for some ungodly reason, go far into the playoffs. You do know you strengthen his case. You do know what that means. This your problem. You keep putting off thinking you keep betting against yourself. You're like, well, Dak gonna come down. Dak's gonna play bad. He plays better. Dak's gonna play bad. He plays better. All you're doing is betting against yourself, and it's going to end up biting you in the butt. Watch what I tell you. Remember, you heard it here first. It's going to bite you in the butt because you keep trying to penny pinch old Dak.
All I heard here first was he can't play. He's a below-average quarterback. I give him an F and an F and an F and an F for all of his performance last year. That's what I heard first from the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe. Dak can't play. Now, pay the man his money, says Shannon Sharpe. Which side of
there you go,
mouth?
Skip. There you go, Skip. No. Skip. There were games that I said he played well.